sec, guys. Okay, you're good.
We're good. All right. Welcome back, investigators, to Singularity Roleplay for what is this, our 17th episode now?
Yep.
Unless you don't count the other one. 17th episode of
Which one?
Fragments of Tomorrow's. We had a in between case between the last official episode and this one. Welcome back to Fragments of Tomorrow's Apocalypse, a gritty and dark noir investigative game with a twist for the city of Mist system. While those of us around the game table have our safety tools in place, it's important to know if anything here tonight is something you're not comfortable with. If at any point during the stream you become uncomfortable or find the topics discussed to be too much, please take a step back, get some air, take some time to yourself, and hopefully we'll see you back here soon. Tonight's game has the following content some may find disturbing: emotional trauma. Now, as a quick recap, our crew found themselves at the edge of town at Conciliate Manor, where hopefully they'll be able to find some answers into this cult of the God King. As they made it to the grounds, they've basically busted right through the front door with relative ease, only to find a large creature covered in ichor and ooze. Upon reaching out and touching it, uh, Mr. Darrow had a bit of a traumatic experience, and in the process, Percy had suffered a little bit of the same fate in reliving some of their own traumas. Unfortunately, though, Percy kind of decided to go running and deeper into the house, leaving everybody behind. And I think that's where we're going to start.
Everyone, do me a favor and just refresh your caption ninjas.
Oh,
Oh
I
no.
see. It
Hello?
kicked me out of Caption Ninja.
I
Oh.
should be good to go.
We've got a Heck,
Sorry,
a
technical
Simon, and an
difficulties.
Allie, and a me, apparently.
Ah.
Gotta love them technical issues.
Yeah. I spent all that time trying to make the captions work. We are not doing this.
Is it working?
Yes, we're good.
Awesome. So, Simon, how are we feeling?
Emotionally wrought after the visions and things that were going through his head. He's kind of shocked a little bit and almost doesn't notice Percy's hasty exit. It's a little, I mean, he's normally a little, focused on himself anyway, but at this moment, perhaps even a little more than normal. It, there's a moment where he kind of probably turns and almost staggers a little bit to the side and kind of reaches up as if to catch himself on the wall, only to stop the last second and jerk his hand away as to not actually touch anything else if he can help it. We're finally looking up and what the hell is wrong with this place?
I feel like about the same stuff that's wrong with the entire town. It's the root of all of it. You okay?
I'm fine.
She won't push
Where-
him on that.
Where's Percy?
Left.
What?
Further in.
Not again.
That seems like a monumentally poor decision. Is this Icarus gnarly golem thing still here?
Yeah, and it's looking down at you with, just kind of goop dripping down its face. Like one of the eyes is kind of dripping with it, and it kind of just squelches back up its face back into position.
Just a goofy guy.
We should probably find Percy. Anyone see where exactly he went?
I think Allie would probably have pretty well easily noticed.
Unless someone's got a hand grenade or something they'd like to throw at this thing. I think we should head that direction.
Agreed.
Almost sort of back away from this thing, trying to follow in the direction Percy went, but still eyeballing this just to make sure it's not like coming towards us or anything.
As you back away, it doesn't move, but the moment you start trying to walk towards like one of the other staircases to go in that direction, it follows you and blocks your path.
Hmm.
It's at this point where I'm like, this is not a group of puzzle solvers.
If I can't
With
throw
that-
money at it, how am I supposed to solve it?
With that, I'm actually going to switch scenes over to Renee. Renee, you were on your way over to. Where were you headed?
I actually don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was the university. I was going somewhere. I I'm pretty sure I was heading towards the university to look into something.
Okay.
I don't
Oh,
remember
that's
what
right.
it was.
You were heading to the university because you saw that the cult had a huge grouping there.
Yes, the grouping, and I was looking for the professor. Because the professor there, was supposedly there doing like teachings and stuff, like lectures and stuff, and I was going to go check him out, not knowing that the professor is dead yet.
All right. You arrive on campus. It's fairly quiet over there. Not a whole lot of movement, just a few students milling about.
So, if I can't find one of the adjunct teachers, I'll approach one of the students and ask where I can find this professor's office and where that professor might be at this time of day.
Okay. You stop the student who's like sniffling a little bit, got tears in her eyes, and she goes, "Professor Clay, did you not hear? He died."
sorry, I wasn't aware. Were you close?
I mean, his class was like one of my favorite classes to go to. Um, they hosted all these parties at one of the frat houses, and occasionally he headed out to like towards the edge of town, some manor. I don't remember what it was called.
Would somebody at one of the frat houses know where that manor is?
Yeah, and she grabs her phone, starts like dialing or like scrolling through it. Um, I think Jason might know, and she gives him a call.
Okay.
Yeah, he knows. Do you need the address?
Yes, I'm actually looking into the professor, so I guess that means I'm looking into his death too. We'll see what we can
Okay,
figure out.
all right. And she, relays the message. Guy gives her the address. He goes, "This whole thing is so wild. I don't know, something about a bunch of people walking in on the big party that they were hosting. Apparently, he was murdered, like really brutally. Nobody knows what happened."
Oops.
Can you tell me where this party was? Do you know?
No, it was a rave that was underneath one of the highway or something like that. Then she
Hmm.
looks down her phone and shows you the address that was sent.
She takes out her phone and quickly like types it into the notes and says, "Thank you. I'm sorry for your loss. I know that's not the best or the easiest thing to hear, but genuinely, I'm sorry."
Really appreciate that. And then she like clutches her bag and keeps walking.
And while she's just kind of on campus, while she's kind of on campus, is it about midday? What time is it?
Yeah, it's just past noon.
She's gonna send Phoebe a text saying, "I'm probably going to be late tonight. Work thing. Love you. Be safe today."
She sends you one back that says, "Just come home safe. Love you too."
Heart emoji.
Oh.
And I guess we're
All right,
heading
we're
to the manor.
all right. As you're zooming off towards the manor, we go back to where everybody's trying to, get around this creature. And as I said, it follows you to block your way. What's the plan?
So if I look above this thing, what does this ceiling look like? Is there anything like on the ceiling, things hanging from the ceiling?
So it is an old, like early 19th century manor. It's got a massive vaulted ceiling. It is a two-story manor, with a what was once a very beautiful chandelier, now covered in cobwebs, missing crystal. Um, this thing is just like the floor used to be glamorous. The stairs used to be just luxurious and elegant, and it's fallen into some serious disrepair.
Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping to hear. So, okay. He's looking around. Simon will kind of notice the chandelier. See if you can help me maneuver that thing so it's underneath that chandelier.
Yeah, I can probably do that. Are you going to get up there?
Get up there? No. I have a different idea. I just need it to be directly under the chandelier.
All right. Well, I'm wondering if but see, I feel like two ideas are going on in Anna's head right now. It's just like, okay, this thing can probably chase me pretty easily on foot, but I wonder if like how high it can go. Like if I can fly kind of out of his reach and just like keep it in that area, that might work.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna have you change the game on this. Actually, no. It's gonna be take the risk. Take the risk.
Okay. Well, let's see. What can I add to this? Well, I want to do flight, so we're gonna add flight onto that. I don't know. Are there any open windows? Can I use a window left open? God damn it. Okay.
No
Uh,
windows.
that's
They're
not
all
great.
boarded. They're either boarded up or there's like iron bars on the inside.
Damn. Okay. That takes out eye for the sky too. Okay. Oh, what else can I add? This is where it like physical.
Yeah.
Hannah's not like a physical challenge person. She's more of I'm the brainy one that knows books and things. So, I mean, I might just full send it. We could just see what
Okay.
happens.
I'm going to invoke your weakness. Too much spotlight.
Oh no. Okay.
Because yeah, all of its attention's gonna be on you the moment you
Uh
start
huh.
trying to get
Uh
around it.
huh. Uh huh. All right. So, what does that do again?
It's a -1 to your roll, but you get an
Okay.
attention.
Okay. So if since I was adding the one, it's just a flat roll, right?
Correct.
Okay. I think we're just gonna. I don't know where my dice are, so I'm gonna just use Google.
They're in a box, in a box, in a box.
I'm a box in a box in a box. And hey, at least it was a 7. At least I didn't fail it. But
Okay. At least you didn't pull a wash. You're not a leaf on the wind.
yeah, at least it's not gonna go super poorly. Just a little bit poorly.
Okay, so option one is you will get blasted by this Icarus goo, but you will get it into position. Or two, you will be uh, you will not get it into position, but you won't be hurt.
Hmm. I mean, at this point, like enough people have gotten got by the goo that like I think we gotta do it. I think we still yeah,
Okay.
it's good. I gotta get in position.
All right. Hold on. I got a thing for you.
Oh boy.
What is your character's greatest failing, darkness, or transgression?
Oh. I don't even know.
Now remember, this is also kind of linked with your secret pain.
Mhm. I feel like the largest transgression is touching that book when she shouldn't have. Like that's kind of what
Hmm.
like put all of this into motion. It was like that morbid curiosity like really came to bite her in the ass and everybody else in the ass.
Okay. So you start seeing, like, you, as you're getting hit, this thing splashes you with a blast of the Iker, and it flings you against the wall. The thing's in position, however, you're just kind of like up against the wall for a moment, and you look down, and you've got the book in your hands. And as you're looking around, everybody appears to be dead.
What? um, I
All of
mean,
a
she
sudden,
would. Oh, you go, you
oh
go.
no, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, because yeah, I mean, like if everyone is, are they just like on the ground? Like, is she? Can
Yep,
she go up to them?
you can, and as you try and move towards them, it's like they're too far away.
Oh no, it's the running in a dream.
Yep.
No, ugh. I mean, she's gonna keep trying, and they're just gonna keep getting further and further, probably.
At one point while you're trying, you hear voices. It's the voices of everybody there going, "This is your fault. We died because of you."
As they kind of keep echoing, I mean, she's gonna be like looking around to like see like who is even saying this, but like obviously isn't gonna be seeing anybody, and like I think she will add like I'm sorry to like the cacophony that is now echoing through this entire place.
The "I'm sorry" starts to drown out as they get louder, and it's no longer just "we're dead because of you." It's "why did you have to be so smart? Why did you have to learn about this? Why did we die because of your mistake?" And it gets worse and worse as it goes.
Like you shouldn't have had to die for my mistake. You're right. You're right. That's gonna start echoing through.
Eventually, you get to one of the bodies and you look down, and it's yourself.
Oh fuck.
And its head kind of just cracks as it turns and looks right at you and says, "This can be fixed."
Show me how.
It offers a weak hand.
She takes it.
And she kind of yanks you down a little bit and says, "You have to forgive yourself and keep going."
Oh. At this point, like Anna's probably crying a little bit. Like they're just like, just a couple like single tears down her face. She'll just nod to this corpse of herself.
For everybody else in the room, you're just watching Anna have this really bad trip. She's just bawling and, you know, begging and having this conversation aloud. And you're not seeing what Anna's saying.
Is she still in flight?
No, she had hit the wall. and then was basically just walking or dragging herself along the floor.
Oh, I was going to say that Allie would try to catch her on her way down. I don't know
Do
if
you
that's
want to?
possible.
I mean, you can. Um,
She gooed.
yeah, okay. Um, hold on.
You are gooed.
Allie is an avatar.
Yeah.
I'm just a goopy guy.
Yeah, I'll let you.
Okay. Uh, do I just then pick a thing?
Mm-hmm. This would be take the risk, but as an avatar, you would instantly pass.
Yeah. We're gonna go with unstoppable.
Okay. So you prevented Anna from slamming into the wall, but Anna's still tripping.
Yeah. Just kind of brought her down, probably caught her with hair, and then just like got her down to the ground.
Yep. I will say though, you notice that wherever this ooze, your hair touched, the hair seems to just like sizzle and die a little bit, but then your hair just regrows because that's who Allie is.
Well, that's intriguing.
So when Anna starts trying to reposition this thing, Simon is going to reach out um, and touch the wall with his left hand, the prosthetic hand, and I want to try and send basically a thread of gold up through the wall. You know, this is just very kind of jagged thing all the way up until it gets to that chandelier up top, and then just
Okay.
start transforming all of that chandelier and building up, you know, all the pieces that even the ones that normally wouldn't be made of metal or anything like that, you know, anything and everything on that, just this chunk, so it just turns into this big chunk of solid gold, massively
Basically an anchor.
heavy. Yes, this is big shiny golden anchor that I'm hoping will be way too heavy for this,
Okay.
you know, old rotted ceiling to hold anymore, and it's just going to come crashing down. And hell, maybe it'll just keep on going and take the thing into the basement.
Okay. I'm gonna have you roll hit with all you've got, and Anna, you will be taking uh, a +1 to your healed status
Okay.
and a -1 to your wounded.
Okay.
That's all you got.
For you have healed.
Power. Okay, so as far as tags go, let's see, spreads by touch, golden alchemy, selective transform, determination. Yeah, I think those four.
I'm gonna invoke your arrogance.
Okay, so three total then.
Yep, but you get an attention.
Get an attention on golden apotheosis. So that's a 5 and 2, 7. That's a 10 total.
All right. So with that, you do manage to take 2 off of the hit with all you've got list, and you're going to be dealing a status to that chandelier. What's that status going to be?
Uh, can we say like immobilized or something like that?
I mean, it's
Hindered.
a chandelier. It's a chandelier. I think
I mean, like I'm
weight.
picturing like a big round hoop
Yeah,
kind of thing, you know, with spokes and
I think I think made of gold 3 would probably work.
sure. Uh, Worked for me.
Or heavyweight 3. All right,
Okay.
and then you still get 2 off of the hit with all you got list.
Okay. Can we control the collateral damage?
Okay.
Because I don't want juice spraying all over the room
Yep.
from the impact. Um, I guess secure superior position. Would that maybe be?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I think if we do those two.
All right. So as this chandelier starts creeping, like the gold starts creeping down it, you see it spread a lot faster once it gets down to the chain portion. It's almost like just dripping viscous liquid down it. And once the weight becomes unbearable, you hear a couple of creaks before it just comes crashing straight down on Euronymous. And the floor beneath it caves in and sends it straight down as well.
All right. Is she okay?
Anna.
I don't know. Am I?
That's a
Am
good
I still in
question.
this? Am I still having a vision? I don't know what I'm doing right now.
No, you're not having the vision. Once you've heard this message, you're
Okay.
back in real space.
Physically, it seems she's fine. But how are you?
You guys are right. This place sucks.
I was just getting used to it.
That makes one of us.
Shall we go find Percy then?
Indeed.
Hopefully that thing will be down there for a while.
So then the question becomes, where do you want to go? Do you want to head up to the second floor, or do you want to stay on the first floor?
Where did I track Percy?
Second floor.
Up and up we go.
Yep.
Unless there are any objections.
Further up we go, the further away we get from this thing too.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. All right. So you head up to the second floor, and you notice that there's a in the hallway for the second floor. There's uh like 10 to 12 closed wooden doors.
Of course there are.
I don't know. Are there any dusty Percy footprints somewhere?
Roll me and investigate.
Okay. See what can I add? See what I can add. I mean, would this count as the back rooms?
Yes, 100%.
Yes, the back rooms. All right, great. We got that. I think morbid curiosity would count for this. Um, I think that's mostly it though. The rest of this. Oh, I guess if I'm like looking and maybe listening for him, maybe hearts that tell tales as well.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. We'll add those three. That sucks. It's still a 7. I was like, that roll was shit. You gotta be
um,
kidding me. I rolled
whoops.
a 1 and a 3. Damn.
While you're looking around, you notice that there isn't just one set of footprints, there's like dozens. And
Of
they're
course there
going in
are.
and out of various rooms. It's going to be real difficult. You do see that the most recent footprints, though, are to a room at the very back.
Well, the term in the back does seem the most promising. Maybe.
Also, take your word for it.
May I take a look?
Sure.
Gonna go ahead and investigate and use the tower C's.
Okay. Something large was moved through this particular section and went into that back room. Whether or not it's Percy is another story.
Okay. Well, it seems like a solid lead. Something was moved. And Percy is a relatively large sack of potatoes.
It's at that point, I think, Renee, you show up to the gates of Concelliot Manor.
Show up to the gates and find that it's not so much
The
abandoned
gate,
because they got
yeah,
here somehow.
the gates open automatically as soon as you approach. And you can see their car parked right in front of um, the main foyer, like to the door to the main foyer.
Oh, this bodes
If I,
very well.
if I remember correctly, I think it was Simon's car,
Yeah,
which is, very nice, very sleek black sports car.
I don't remember the name of the motorcycle that I'm riding. It's like the Ram or something.
uh,
It's the one that can
no,
punch
you've
through shit.
that's the Queen Anne's Revenge.
Is that what it is?
I thought, didn't you have the Dutchman?
I have
No,
the
it was the
Dutchman, but
Dutchman.
that's
That's
being
right.
worked. The Dutchman's being worked on, so I have a different one right now.
Oh, that's right. You've got Thor's. Hold on.
Yeah, I've got doors.
Uh, that's because I didn't give you the name on it. Hold on.
I thought you did. You didn't give me like the little tag thing for it, but
Oh, Gullenbursty.
Glinthirsty.
That's right. I gave you Gullenbursty because it wasn't the Ram. It was the It was the boar that could travel faster than anything else.
Ah, I see. Well, we will park gluten gluten thirsty. I don't know if I said that right, but I'm terrible at the interesting words. But we'll park and guess approach the door and see if it's unlocked, and if it's unlocked, go inside.
The door opens on its own as you approach it.
Goes for gun. This doesn't bode well for the rest of my day. Steps inside.
As soon as you're in, the door slams and you watch the locking mechanism melt away.
Steps a little bit further inside, looking, checking the rooms, and
You see this ooze slowly start creeping up the stairs. You hear some voices at the end of the hallway on the second floor, and suddenly the ooze has formed a massive creature that just reeks. And its back is facing you as it's facing whatever is in that hallway.
check your six.
You all hear that.
Uh, I don't know if Anna would know what that means.
No, but the sound of somebody yelling at you from down in the foyer might get your attention to turn.
True. True. Yeah, no. We turn around.
V would be heading back down because she does know what check your six means.
This is why I don't read the comments or the chat.
That's a Gold's house. Foxy, no. That's so funny.
Fucking Foxy, that's awesome.
It's solely whatever is in the couple years old like styrofoam cup he always has by his person. Anyway, don't mind me.
So
Oh,
yeah,
ecosystem in there.
you all see this creature back in the oozy flesh standing there.
Well,
This thing really does not know when to give up.
I guess there's only one person left that hasn't had a trip.
Having
And
seen what Allie can do, Simon's going to take a step back away.
Allie's going to step up and kind of embrace the concept of it by creating, you know, 10,000 contact points with the creature. Let's see what you have in store.
So as you touch this, it's not Allie that's being affected.
Oof.
It's Fee. Fee, what is. Gotta remember how they worded this. Hold on. If I can ever find the right page. There it is. What is your character's greatest failing, darkness, or transgression?
Um, I'm gonna go ahead and say, uh, killing her mother and enjoying it because of the pain that had been inflicted on her.
Okay. So you start to replay that whole scene in your head. You're you're just slaying your mother. And it's very visible to everybody else just how much you are enjoying it. What does this scene kind of look and feel like?
It starts out like as it was with, you know, the hair being the primary weapon. But I
Okay.
think as it goes on, the hair kind of takes a back seat, and eventually Fee is just wailing fists at someone that harmed her and just taking glee in the retribution.
Mm. At one point, you look up and you see Allie standing across from you, just kind of, needles up, trying to do something, but not really getting anywhere. Yeah, this motion.
The claw. Sorry.
The claw.
Ooh, can we do a segue with that? I have an interesting thing
Mm.
because I don't think Renee would be the type to sit back knowing that this ooze is doing something. She doesn't know what the context of it is. She doesn't know what the hell is going on with it. So she would try to do something to help Fee, even though she doesn't much like Fee, she would still try to help and see what the fuck is going on.
The risk for you.
Okay.
Because what you're seeing is at first, Allie wrapped herself around this thing and then is punching at invisible things.
Um, I'm gonna go with obliviating.
Okay.
Mm, cannot be trapped. And I want to see if Athena's wisdom works here.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay. And I rolled a 4 and a 5, so that's 9 plus the 3, making it a 12.
All right. So you'll be able to interfere how you want to do that. Granted, Allie is still going to trip, but it's a
You
baby.
mean you mean Fee is still gonna trip?
Yes.
I want. Can Renee get into the mind space?
Not without touching it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna touch it. Because what I
You
have in
touched the
mind,
butt.
I have something in mind, and it's a very
Okay.
cool vision.
Everyone touch the goo.
So,
The goo.
oh, so Fee and or Ellie, y'all are having your your moment there. Um, for your character sheet, you are taking a +1 healed, -1 wounded. For Renee,
Yep.
you touch this thing, and you can see a little bit of what Fee's going through, but you also hear the voice say, "What is your greatest failing?" Well, of course, I have to pull it back up. Damn
It's
it.
like what? Failing transgression or darkness?
Yeah,
Aha! I can remember things.
glad one of us can.
Okay, I have my thing in mind, but do I get to do the thing with
Yes,
Toby
yes, you do.
first? Okay. Because what I wanted to do was kind of be was appear by Allie and kind of be either be the guiding hand or be a extension to help her with her needles.
Ooh. Yeah, go ahead.
So, um, it's she can't. What is it that she's having issues with? What is it that she can't do?
In in what regard? With who? With Fee or
With
with?
what is Allie trying to do?
Oh, Allie is currently standing by while Fee is killing the shit out of her mother and enjoying it.
But Allie was trying to do something with the needles.
Oh, Allie is trying to help attack.
Actually, no.
Oh,
Allie was trying to use the needles like contact points. She thought that she would have to go through what everyone else went through, but she's almost trying to like embrace the creature.
hmm. I dig it.
So I guess we'll be a bit of a guiding force, and that's how Renee ends up with her. What's your transgression line too?
You're just basically like sandwiching Allie with the creature and just like
Just hold her
hugging
hand.
both of them.
Just, just arm. Like, if this is what you want to do, then this is what you want to do. Have an arm. Have a hand. So,
All right. While you're doing that, what is your failing darkness or transgression?
I think Renee's darkness took its most tangible form when she outright tortured Wednesday.
Hmm. All right. Before I get into that, Fee, you start hearing the voices of friends and loved ones and even strangers going, "Oh my God, this psycho just killed their own mother. What the fuck is wrong with them?" And you start seeing these judgmental eyes kind of all around you.
And I feel like, is it okay if Allie says something in the midst of this?
Yep.
It's all of these things are breaking through, and then Allie just comes forward and is like, they have no idea what you went through. I don't judge you. And Allie reaches out a hand
With Allie's hand, there's another hand with it. Offers to help you up.
Take the hand.
Zzz. So
Hens.
as you're, yeah, as you're being pulled back up, you're coming to Allie. You see that there is another person there holding your hand while you're attached to this thing. Renee, you're back in that moment when you're torturing Wednesday. You see another version of him, an older version, and he's walking around both you and himself, and he says, "Bet you were really proud of that, weren't you?"
Am I a younger version of myself or older? Like current time?
You're um younger.
I'm trying to decide which route she takes here. Um, you want the truth of it?
Truth will out.
I didn't get a damn thing from it.
I'm aware. Very, very aware.
So you remembered all of it.
Of course I did. Somebody had to.
I tried to make it so you didn't and spared you that pain.
Oh, Avery Murdoch didn't remember. Odin did.
Be awfully arrogant of me to think that I could best a god.
Awfully arrogant of you thinking that you can be one. You thought that you were gonna save lives. How did that work out for you?
I think she just kind of looks away. Like she can't meet his eyes.
As you look away, he just kind of appears right in front of you, grabs you by the throat. Look at your masterpiece. Some friend you became, knowing you tortured him. How you've set his child on a destructive path. Is this really what you wanted? Or were you just following orders?
course, I didn't want this. Didn't deserve it either. I fucked up.
The Wednesday that's in the chair stands up and just kind of shoves the older version away. He says, I know. It's okay.
I'm sorry, Avery. I don't think I ever actually told you that. I should have.
You didn't have to. I saw it everywhere you went. Anytime you came by for a drink or just came by to say hi, you were there. Now's the time to let go.
I'll keep my word like I promised. So just rest easy. Please.
And I know you will.
And whoever fucking killed you, I will find your gun, and I will take their fucking head.
As you say that, you both return to real space. Euronymous gives this like gurgle before it starts to melt away back into the floor. And you hear a couple of the doors unlock.
Renee takes a deep breath and then slowly exhales it and looks over at Fee and just releases her hand and says, Glad you made it.
I'm guessing all trace of Fee is gone back in the real world.
Mm-hmm.
There was never any doubt. Sometimes you just have to embrace the ugly.
Well, on that note, considering that was about the ugliest thing I've seen in quite a long time, what brings you to our lovely haunted house here?
I heard tell of a professor that was studying alchemy, and he's connected to some of to the works that I am doing, and already knows a lot about it. And I just found out that he was killed during a rave in a cave under a highway. Ah, so yes, I can see that you were involved in it, judging by that expression.
So, what was the professor doing in a rave in a cave under the highway?
Apparently, he throws
Yes, it
parties
was
for his
me that killed him.
students.
Just Allie coming right
Ah,
out and saying it.
That was more the player making that expression, but it tracks. Like, we're not gonna be able to hide this at all.
I see. Is there anything else you're wanting to confess to at this time?
I can't think of
Look, the
anything.
professor. God, yeah. Look, the professor was involved in some nasty, murderous cult. That's what actually was going on down in the cave. The rave was a cover front. If you actually go to those caves and take a look around, you will find some hidden rooms in the back where they were conducting experiments and the like on people.
Yeah, including sacrifice, just saying.
I believe you.
Well, that's fantastic. Thanks for coming by.
I'm staying.
Damn.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I can't see why you wouldn't be welcome.
I was just clarifying it for Simon here. He seems to want me out.
Fine, more the merrier. I'm going to go look for Percy. Just start walking towards that door at the end of the hall.
All right.
Which ones of the doors were unlocked?
So it's the one at the end of the hall, the one closest to Anna, and then another room about 3 doors up to the right.
I thought you were going to say 3 doors down, and I was going to laugh my ass off.
No.
That'd be funny
Missed
as fuck.
opportunity.
You know what? Now I'm going to change it. It's 3 doors down.
We'll fix it in post.
Do it live.
Would you two like to go with him to search for your friend?
Of course. Allie will push
Anna.
forward first if no one else does.
All right. Anna, the door closest to you, after it clicks open, it kind of opens just a little bit. You see a library.
God damn it! Why does this keep happening? No, no. This can't keep happening. She'll, you know what? She'll look at just that crack in the door. She'll look at everybody else going to another place. She'll look back at that.
Renee hasn't
Just
decided where she's going, for the record.
oh,
She's kind of watching where
oh, okay.
everyone else is.
Oh yeah, I feel like Simon was going like further down the hallway, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Allie also going that way? Okay. Um yeah, no. She's like we can go back to this one. And we'll follow the rest of the group.
All right. As soon as you open the door, you notice that it's a rather small room with a stair, like a spiral staircase. But from that staircase is this strong, pungent, acrid smell.
Didn't the rave cave also have a smell?
Yeah, this is very similar, but very, very much so stronger.
Mm-hmm. I think we're going in the right direction, unfortunately.
Places always seem to have to smell, don't they? And have something smelling like, I don't know, lilacs, vanilla once in a while.
If only alchemy used those things. Instead of the worst smelling things.
What I'm saying.
It smells like a Bath and Body Works down here.
God, that might be worse.
That's strong in like the other side of the spectrum. It smells good, but it's just too much all the time.
Wait. There's two sides to the spectrum: Bath and Body Works and Abercrombie and Fitch.
Oh,
Lord.
So yeah, staircase.
We going up, up, up.
It's going
Down.
down.
Oh,
hmm
down.
oh, down, down.
Guess I'm going down.
Sure.
Down we go.
You emerge into a vast darkness, a wide underground cavity, and the first thing that hits you is the cacophony of gushing water all around. Roaring waterfalls and dripping streams empty into this endless cistern, as big as the mansion house itself. But the liquid is not water. It seems to faintly glow, drawing brushstrokes of dim light across many columns and vaulted arches that support the foundations of the mansion, pulling in a wide-brimmed white pond at the bottom. Then you see it. At the heart of the cistern, a maelstrom. There seems to be something below it. There is also a dock that leads to a golden boat.
Well, this is certainly not what I was expecting.
Were we by the coast at all?
Nope.
Huh. And by boat, like what kind of boat are we talking? Are we talking more like shippy, or are we talking more like
Gondola.
canoe? Gondola. Okay.
Gotcha.
It's even got a punting rod.
It's a creepy skeleton guy at the bow.
Maybe.
Well, I don't suppose anyone knows about glowing liquids under the city.
It's a white glowing liquid.
Oh, it's the oh no, it's the different colors again. I don't remember what order they go in. We've been over this so many times.
I don't know.
White was definitely one of the colors.
Yeah,
I
white
have a
is
book.
or
There it
so
is.
I have a book I can reference. What's in the book?
so the stages of alchemy are rotting, purification, awakening, and transformation. In that order.
White was purification.
Interesting.
Guess
And
I'll
by the way,
walk over towards it.
this lake is not small. It's 500 or sorry, yeah, it's 500 feet around at its widest, and this cavern's about 150 feet up. So like you guys went down.
God, my brain is just thinking of song lyrics right now. Just a
I
lot of
know,
brain
right? Yeah,
burn.
no, you're not the only one. You're not the only one.
Is
In an
anyone
earlier
Yeah.
round?
Yes.
Okay.
is anyone starting to find it suspicious that we're going through the stages of an alchemy transformation?
I mean, based on the
I'm,
rave cave, it seems par for the course. Again, unfortunately.
yeah. I don't think there's been much of anything lately that's not been suspicious, perfectly honest.
So we'll find who we're dealing with by the end of it. And she's actually gonna approach
Ellie,
the gondola.
Ellie, the closer you get to this stuff, the more you're starting to like get an aversion to it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with that.
Hold on.
Go for a swim.
No, sorry, it's not. It's not this part. So no, you don't have an aversion to it. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Well, now you know what's coming.
Spoilers.
We'll get
Oh
there.
no.
Don't. Yeah, don't
You'll not like
pretend like
something
I
else.
didn't say anything.
We'll
I
get
didn't
there.
say this. Y'all didn't hear
Let's
it.
cause anxiety.
In that case, Allie's just going to walk forward toward the boat. Like, what's the worst that could happen at this point?
Drowning in a giant lake of glowing mayonnaise.
Well, Allie, given your avatar state, I'm not even gonna ask you to do anything. You're just gonna be able to get on with just superior ease. Everybody else, I need y'all to do me a favor and take a risk.
Uh, uh,
That's if you're getting on the boat.
Yeah. Or anything we can add to this?
Oh
You
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
You can add whatever tags. It's
Okay.
basically balance and avoidance.
Oh, okay.
determination, show no weakness.
Yep.
I think that's about
Hmm.
all I got.
Oh, we're definitely in the back rooms now.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah.
I don't know. The fact that we're getting in this lake at all, or onto a boat that's going on the lake at all, I feel like that's morbid curiosity enough.
Absolutely.
The only thing I'm thinking of is cannot be trapped, but I'm not sure.
I'll allow it.
That puts me at a 10 then.
Okay.
Thank you, Dice. At least
Yeah.
we're slowly getting up there. That's a 9 for me.
Okay. So Renee, you managed to get on
Imagine
board
succeeding.
with no issues. It's a little it's a little rocky as you're getting on, but you're now on the boat. For both Simon and Anna, because of this, getting on's a little more difficult. You got two options. Option A is you can get on board and get splashed, or B, you can fall in and we'll find out what happens.
This seems like a trap. I feel like there's a better option, but like if the boat gets
Well,
splashed, what
option
happens?
option C is you don't get on board.
That's also true.
Yeah, so that is the better option where you don't get splashed and you don't get on board.
We'll go with the first option. Get on
Okay.
board. Get splashed.
I've already gotten the goo. Why not? Let's get splashed too.
Okay.
Right? Let's get that stage 2. Come on.
Let's see here. I gotta go to your guys' character sheets here. Apparently, I don't have it on mine. Do what theme do you have the most cracks on a logos tag?
I do not have any cracks on either of my logos tags.
Oh, I have the most cracks on librarian at the moment. 13.
How many cracks do you have on that?
I have 2.
Okay. Um, so Simon, this splashes you, and it starts to eat away at whatever piece of clothing that it landed on. I'll let you decide where it lands. Um, but it eats away at it and it burns your skin, and you feel like you're missing a part of yourself for a moment. I want you to choose. Hold on, actually, let me go into your character sheet. Um, yeah, I'm going to put a crack on your defining event, and bits and pieces of memories of your defining event you can't remember at this moment.
Oh. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I feel like he goes to get into this gondola. And maybe it rocks a little bit. He kind of shifts and he comes down to one knee, and his arm kind of dips over and gets on that elbow on the of his real nice jacket and shirt, and kind of eats away that sleeve so that it's just ruined and kind of falls apart. You manage to
Your
shake
nice
it off,
Kernbull and assy shirt.
right? God.
Yeah.
Oh.
For Anna, suddenly you have lost something far worse than just a memory. You feel a part of you almost die. You're taking a fade, or you're taking a crack on your librarian.
Uh-huh.
So that will change to a mythos tag or
Uh-huh.
mythos
It
theme.
will. She.
Just waiting for Foxy to come back with that white liquid lake joke.
I'm not doing it. I'm gonna behave.
Oh my god. But yeah, so it lands on you, and it feels heartbreaking. Like you're literally losing a part of who you are. You can feel it literally just being pulled away from you. But also your clothes are damaged, so there's that too.
Uh-huh. Oh, man. I don't even know if like she would verbalize any of that reaction at all. It would just be kind of like a just an oh shit expression. Like, like I don't even know how to react to that. It's just shock.
Are you
So
both
yeah.
okay? What what happened?
Don't touch whatever this is. It feels
Okay.
strange. I don't know how to
Definitely
explain it. It just don't touch it.
no
Noted.
wreaks hell in your wardrobe.
I see.
Either that or touch it some more.
No.
All right. Well, the punting pole is leaning up against the gondola. Who's piloting this crazy ship?
I think Allie can take control of it with her hair,
All right.
just because that's a cool image.
So you do lift up the punting pole. It's solid gold, just like the boat, and you slowly start creaking along towards the maelstrom. At the center of this maelstrom, you see there's a long chain of gold that reaches down into its depths. And the closer you get, you start to hear it start climbing. And there's this big, sort of saucer like, um, I guess, dish that's being brought up.
Appreciate the aesthetics, but not the most seaworthy material.
I mean, you can always investigate the liquid.
I would like to
No, I think
investigate.
I've done enough of that.
You're going to investigate?
I would like to investigate.
All right. And because I forgot about what Renee is, you just have to burn tags and gain them back, just like a freaking avatar.
Yup. Um, we'll do Athena's wisdom. That sounds like a good investigation tag.
All right. One sec. As you're looking at this, there's definitely a legendary property that comes off of it. It's called Aqua Fortis, which can melt through anything except gold.
The liquid is called Aqua Fortes. It melts through anything it touches except for gold.
You
Lucky for me,
you also get to ask 3 questions about it.
Any questions?
Mm-hmm.
What did it do to Anna and Simon? Because they won't tell me themselves.
From what you've read in the book that you got, and some other like sources that you're able to look through, Aqua Fortis has this strange ability of not just melting everything except gold, it also does that to everything but mythos.
It can also melt away everything that isn't mythos. So it's affected your memory then. Your life.
Oh, so I could take a bath in it.
Yes. You and I both.
Good to know.
The problem is, I don't know what I've forgotten. Just feels weird.
Is there a way to reverse its effects?
Not at this stage.
Can't reverse it at this time either. What is its purpose in alchemy? I'm gonna
It
ask the
is the
question. I'm
second.
clarifying it.
It is the second step in the alchemical process. It's to purify whatever it is you're working on in order to reach the God King.
Hmm. So looking at this, is there a way to get on the actual maelstrom?
That would be the giant saucer that's being yanked up
Okay.
by gold chains.
Time to catch the dish.
Surf's up, dudes.
So if this strips away anything but mythos, I suppose this is how they, well, removed their subjects' humanity, anything that was left, so that they could be more vessels for the mythos.
Yes.
And with that, we're going to take a quick break and then we'll come back. Welcome back, everybody. We're about to go take a giant swim.
No.
Well, at least two of us are. Two of them. So, speaking of cats randomly jumping in on stream, while you're about to enter this giant saucer from your lake of milk, um,
Oh
what do
my.
you, what are y'all doing? What are y'all thinking?
Well,
Nothing to be violent towards, so no thoughts head empty.
considering what Renee has told us about this thing, I want to make sure that Renee and Anna, I want to try to help them to transition to the saucer uh, before I get out. Because if this thing can't hurt gold, then I feel like I have an advantage, and well, Allie is Allie. Um,
Allie's doing a butterfly stroke through the water.
Exactly. She just always has an advantage. It's fine. Beautiful.
It's okay. It'll be all right.
All right. So you get onto the saucer and it starts to lower you down. Hold on, I got something I can read.
I thought it was bringing us up. Hello?
Huh?
Oh no, the saucer was coming up so that you can get on it. It's bringing you
Oh.
down.
You told me the way to get onto the boat was on the dish.
No, you took the boat to get to the dish.
I asked how we got on the maelstrom. You said the dish.
Yeah, in order to get to the maelstrom, you had to get on the dish. And so you took the golden boat,
We took the boat to get to the dish.
mhm.
which is at the center of the maelstrom.
The maelstrom's
My
the
brain
big
is just
boat,
like
right?
that woman with the math
No,
equations
the
all
Maelstrom
over
is a
it right now.
whirlpool.
Oh, I wanted the big boat. That's what I wanted. I wanted the big boat.
We're not playing Indominus, in which you do get a big boat called the Maelstrom. It's a whole other game. Actually, the name of that ship was called the Maelstrom's Divide.
So why don't you guys
Anyways,
stay on the boat for right now, and I'll figure out what's going on down there. Because I can actually survive this and not lose all my memories.
Okay.
Well,
Unless Allie would like to join me.
no reason for you to go alone.
Mm,
Then let's go.
okay.
Taking
With
off
the punt.
important articles of taking off important articles first, so that they don't get dissolved by everything.
All right. Well, while you're on this dish and it's going down, none of the water is coming down onto it.
Hmm.
It all seems to be just flowing straight down.
Well, if they're safe, I could always offer them a way down.
Have to do it before the dish completely descends.
And thus, hair goes up to like create a steel bridge for them or a steel cable for them to come down.
I suppose that's an invitation.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right.
Whatever you do, don't notice the split ends.
Yeah. At least she
Or
would
the ends
never.
that split you.
Yeah. Sounds more like it. I guess it'll descend down the rope of hair.
I mean, that and it's bringing you down towards them, so. Going through the whirlpool, the downpour of white, silvery white liquid carries you down with it uh, into a shaft until unexpectedly the liquid siphons away from you and into the walls. The further you descend into the darkness below, you only. Wait. Oh, you descend further down into the darkness below only to land upon a gilded grate. You find yourself in a strange tunnel, its ceilings and walls resembling a mine, but its floor is pure gold, etched with endless chemical symbols. Three hooded figures stand in a triangle around the grate, staring emptily at you. In the uh, in the dim lantern light, the reflections on their skin make it plain to see that they too are golden. I can totally read. No, I can't. No,
Proud
I
of you.
can't. Why am I lying to myself?
You know, I'm sure that one of you is probably thinking that my house resembles this quite a bit, but I hope you believe I have far better taste. Just kind of walk up a little closer to one of these statues, just kind of peering at it. This is just gaudy.
And strange to have three golden figures in robes.
But yeah, just more of a little. Well, any idea which way to go here?
It's only one way.
One way. Okay.
Forward.
So
Do they like do all of their faces look the same? Like are they like just the same like figure, or like are their facial features different?
Facial features are different. It's a little difficult to see given the hoods that are over them, but you can tell like jaw structure, the nose, those are different.
Hmm, okay. I'm wondering if like we recognize any of these. I doubt we recognize them because like of the people that were reading, I don't think there have been pictures of the authors at all.
No, but as Simon starts going towards them, or like going past them, all three of their eyes start to glow this golden color and they part.
Well, it's not ominous at all.
The further in you start going, Simon, the more the alchemical symbols on the floor start to glow as well.
I don't suppose you know what all these symbols mean, do you, Anna?
Have I seen any of them before?
You've seen all of them. They're all equations from the alchemy book that you've got.
Hmm. Yeah, this all looks like part of the additional, like, steps. All the equations are right here.
So are we
Are they like,
assuming that they're doing something, or is this just like light up lights when you're going down the red carpet?
I feel like I'm leaning more towards they do something. It's like, are these like carved into the floor?
Yeah, they're etched in.
Okay. So if we were, to, I don't know, do something like scratch some out or something, do we think it would do something?
You can run and investigate, or you can look beyond the mist.
Let's go ahead and look beyond the mist. Because like I do have to figure out the whole card flip thing later. So we'll just use my mythos and make that easy.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking. That's a 10. Let's go.
All right. You see that all the gold in the room, as well as the statues, all have this strange aura about them. And they all look and feel like they're reaching out towards Simon. And specifically, it's reaching out to his hand.
They really like your hand, Simon. So does like all the rest of the gold and stuff around here. I think it's all attracted to you. It's like, yeah, what happens if like someone else like goes into the room? Like, I'll kind of like go. Like, does the same thing happen with me?
No, it does not.
Okay. Yeah, no, they really like you.
Some kind of sympathetic connection between my power and whatever made this, maybe? I guess.
Maybe, or I don't know. Some of the goals of alchemy is, just to make valuable things or acquire valuable things. So maybe they're attracted to that.
Maybe. Kind of. You said like this whole the floor and everything is made of gold as well, right? Like this is all
Yep. The walls are
kind of.
lined with because it looks like an ore mine.
Hmm.
So you're seeing deposits of gold all over the walls. The floor is lined with gold.
Kind of kneel down and put that, his artificial hand against the floor, kind of fingers spread, and I don't know, see if I can feel anything from it, if it reacts in any way.
I need you to face danger.
Oh no. No. Oh no. Okay. Almost powered. Okay. Or wait. Okay. So, what can I use here? So, can we go with, as far as tags, uh, gold heals, hardens as it heals, golden alchemy, immutable, determination, show no weakness. And since I'm using that hand, advanced prosthetic.
Yep.
Okay, that's 7. 4 and 4 is 8, plus 7 is 15.
Damn. I was hoping for double double ones. All right. Um, anyways, yeah. So as you touch the ground, you start to feel the gold in not just in this room, but throughout the entirety of the manor. There's little flecks of it towards the outside, but you can feel everything in the mine, and it starts showing you not just what the gold is, but the whole alchemical process. It's calling to you because you are capable of transmutation, but specifically into gold.
Just a second. Pulls his hand away. Oh, interesting. Okay. It's weird when a rather large chunk of everything around you starts trying to talk to you and impart interesting knowledge about alchemical transformation into your head all at once. Yeah, definitely some kind of sympathetic echo resonance, I guess.
It also shows you that there's only one person in this building. They are wearing a gold medallion, and they are straight ahead, 2 rooms ahead.
Oh. And we're not alone. There's somebody else in here. Down that way. I think there's might be another room between us or two. Apparently they're wearing some kind of gold necklace.
That's very specific.
I think because they're wearing the necklace is why I could tell they were there.
Hmm. Does it seem like they're waiting for us, or are they just there?
I don't know. I could tell that they were there, but uh, nothing past that. But at least we know.
True.
Well, No use faulting ourselves over things like that. One person couldn't be much of a problem.
See, now that you've said that, anyway, suppose we shouldn't keep them waiting. What kind of guests would we be? Would we be? The English.
Upwards and onwards.
Yeah.
As you enter into the next room, your jaw drops at the sight of all this gold. The walls of this rough hewn chamber are covered top to bottom with cast gold cabinets, rows upon rows of small compartments with crystal panes, and in each one a round crystal flask flashing with visions of wonder and crackling with power. A bottled legend. How many people did the alchemist have to rob of their spark to fill this room? Does he even know how many he's hoarded? And how many will be enough?
Renee is just kind of looking around and at these bottles and saying, "This is why it's the whole process is just a matter to take the mythos from people."
And me just sitting here thinking, is this Full Metal Alchemist?
Are you looking around for a vial that says Alphonse Elric?
No, I can't.
Sure, there's one around here named Nina.
Stop. You need to stop that right now. That's illegal.
Just see an arm and a leg in the corner.
No,
Uh,
please.
That's homophobic.
Is there a record of missing rifts that's kept?
They're with the gatekeepers, yes.
Let's see if I can compare some of the names on the list.
All right. So yeah, you get to ask 3 questions since you're, silver soul in it.
Are there names from the gatekeepers list that are in these bottles?
You see a couple. One is Rosalind, the gingerbread witch. Uh, there is also a, let's see here. You see one for Dr. Crystal Knight. It says the Snow Queen. There's one that's just labeled Madness. And there's no name attached to it, only a description of the person. Let's see here. One. Oh, I have to go way back. Yeah, there's a few names on there.
Are there any labeled bottles that aren't filled?
No, everything in this room is filled. Lots of empty spaces, but every bottle in there is filled.
Can I ask a question that's not part of the questions I want to ask.
Yeah.
Do they seem to be in any sort of order?
They seem to be organized by mood. So it's like beauty, jealousy, madness, depression, stuff like that.
So is there a way to tell what the most recent one was?
The most recent one would have been, let's see here. There's one for wisdom,
Who's that?
and that is the one closest to the door. You don't have any information on it. It's only labeled as wisdom.
Hmm. That
Don't
feels
even know what to do
concerning.
with all this right now.
You can always look beyond the mist.
Would love to do that too.
Is that what you're going to do?
Why not?
Okay.
Sounds fun.
Uh, while you're looking at this, um, the one specifically for wisdom is Mimir, the Norse god of knowledge.
This is mine. I'm yanking it.
What are you doing with that?
Well, I'm going to figure out how to free it.
I mean, that sounds like a great idea, but maybe not yanking things off the shelves until we know what happens. If you do that, might be the better idea. Just say.
Did you plan on looking into that?
Well, I figured we should maybe talk about that and see if we can think of something that was, not quite as rash as just yanking shit off of shelves.
I'm going to agree with you, but I'm also going to point out that there wasn't any talking happening.
Sorry, we just walked into a giant room full of trapped souls and had to take a moment to say, what the fuck?
I just spent a solid 5 minutes doing research.
Good for you.
Well, we can tell that this one.
Regardless, I'm sure that you know more about this than I do. This is a little outside of my general bailiwick.
So, Alan, do I trigger a trap?
You do not.
Okay.
No blaring alarms or anything.
Wee wee. No, I'm kidding. Nope,
Like
no
someone
alarms.
stole a soul. They stole a stolen soul.
Well,
It is strange how
Interesting.
they're categorized.
what do you mean?
She points at the um beauty and like the different like jealousy, all the different like moods, I guess. Like for I don't know, a bunch of complex things like a soul to be put into boxes. Very strange.
Wasn't there something in the book about humors and things of that nature? Is that
It's like, was
written?
there? I do not remember.
Yeah, there was some mentions of humors.
Okay.
Maybe that's related. I don't know.
I don't find any of this very funny.
Valid.
On an unrelated note, when I jacked up my shoulder, that's the joke I gave to the doctor. They thought it was a broken humerus. I said it's not funny. Anyway, um,
Yeah, I
um,
don't know. And whoever put these labels on here, who are they to do that? Again, just odd.
the one closest to where you came in, I will give this as part of the clue that Renee found. There is one that seems to be opened frequently, and it's labeled as gluttony. And from what Renee can tell, it's El Dorado.
El Dorado, like the road to El Dorado,
The
the Golden City.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gold. Interesting. I wonder if that's somehow related to all of, this wonderful decorating.
I will
Well,
give you as part of your look beyond the mist. Yes, it is.
So whoever did this is somehow able to use these as a tool of some
hmm.
kind. So figuring out how to undo this, we may need to have a little chat with them.
Or
Just
maybe have more writings instead of bottles.
just want to talk. Just want to talk.
Just want to talk.
I just want to
Just want to kill him.
After he talks.
should we move on then?
Yep.
All right. The further down the hall, you start to hear music, like being played on an old Victrola. It sounds like Pennsylvania 65000. An old record is playing a snazzy tune in the background when you enter a cozy cave turned lab. Behind a complicated structure of glass beakers, burners, and spiral tubing, you catch the distorted face of an old wrinkled man. But when he steps out, you see a middle aged man before you, dressed in a dapper suit. I've been expecting you, he says calmly, while tossing powder into a vial, never stopping to look at you. You are my last ingredient.
And people say I'm ominous.
Two things can be true. Armand Kai,
Yes, that is my name.
Wonderful.
And you have been a fascinating subject. I've been watching you for quite some time.
I'd say I would have my lawyer look into that, but I doubting you much care about getting sued for invasion of privacy.
You'd be right, sir.
Just as not really kind of only watching him out of the corner of my eye as we kind of enter in here and uh, looking to make sure there's like no one else in here or anything like that. Just kind of looking around casually.
What you see is his lab. Behind him appears this fountain of red liquid. It is still. And he turns to look at it for a moment before going back to his work, just keeping a side eye on you.
Gonna kind of glance at Renee. Huh?
Um, what is his name again?
Armand Kai.
Armand Kai. Was
One
that
of
a
the
name that
authors that.
was? Go ahead.
Oh, just one of the authors that we've been reading of like the original alchemical text.
Uh, do we have anything in the book from Wednesday about him?
Not a thing.
Hmm. Renee kind of looks back at Simon and just kind of shakes her head and does a slight shoulder shrug. It's like, I don't know. I don't have anything on him.
Well, Mr. Kai, since we went through all the trouble of coming down here to your spooky underground laboratory cave, I was hoping you'd do me the honor of maybe giving me an idea of what the hell you're doing around here, because this is some weird shit, man.
Weird. Oh, no, my friend. This is true science. I am this close to perfecting the elixir of life.
Immortality.
Yes, or a close approximation to it.
Is that what you have all
So,
these? Sorry.
go ahead.
Is that what you have all these souls trapped for? Fuel or to help you?
Some of those souls, as you call them, are merely ingredients. Some with longevity, others with ability a lot of heart. I'm doing this to right a wrong.
And what wrong is
You
that?
think getting old is a wrong?
It's not my immortality I'm trying to deal with.
Could you elaborate just a little further?
You, of all people, should know what I'm talking about, little bird. A future that you do not like. A future I
That
could have helped to prevent.
could have, meaning you're no longer trying to prevent?
No, merely correcting a failure on my part.
You're talking about Corbin Payne, aren't you?
He smiles, gives you a single nod, and starts swirling the flask in his hand. Yes, yes, I do. It's a failure that has haunted me ever since I met the man.
And what failure would that be?
The ability to heal him.
I, as the player, am like trying to remember like what he was getting healed from, like what the source of his pain was.
I can ask it.
I will refer you to a book that you once, or no, that you still have, Le
Mm-hmm.
Mort d'Arthur. Mentions the Fisher King, grievously wounded, and yet had been placed to guard the Holy Grail.
Okay.
Can I look beyond the mist?
Yep, go ahead.
That's what, plus mythos?
Correct.
That's a 10 total, 5, 3, plus 2.
As you're looking at him, you see that he is definitely ancient, not just in power, but in life. He has been striving to a singular goal. What do you want to know about him?
Are there any indications of what he might be as far as a rift?
He's an ancient alchemist known as Funiculi.
That's a little outside of Simon's knowledge base. Um, heck. You've been at this for a long time, haven't you?
I may be trying to heal the man, but immortality is on the menu for me. Can only prolong life, not keep it eternal.
All right, well, let's talk about end goals here. You know, you're going through all this. You Obviously, put a lot of work into this, a lot of sacrifice on other people's parts. What do you what happens if you accomplish this? What if you somehow heal Corbin Payne? What comes next? What's the next move?
Then we heal the world.
That's a
Power like
disturbingly
this can't
vague.
be just held by one man.
You seem to be intent of giving it to one man after you took it away from all these other folks.
What they had was false enlightenment. What I've made and will make is truth.
This is all very vague and non-specific. That's fantastic. You make a great lawyer or PR person.
Well, as much as I can say, I loved our little chit chat. If you don't mind stepping into the waters, I did say you were my final ingredient.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a no from me, dog.
Well, then you've left me no choice. You watch him turn, and the red water behind him starts to bubble up and takes a humanoid form.
No. Okay, at least
More
it's better
ooze.
than getting page mastered. I thought we were gonna get page mastered.
I mean, all Simon had to do was go into the water like Artax.
No.
No, no, no. No
Get in
swamp.
the water.
No swamp.
Get in
Swamp
the
sorrow.
water.
Get in the water.
Swamp,
All the
swamp.
epic stands out there.
So is he getting ready to attack?
No. All he's done so far is summoned this thing.
Can I do a prepared
Shall.
action?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I want to prepare to weave a barrier to block this guy because it's clear he wants to. He's targeting Simon, correct?
Yep.
So this thing's probably gonna go for Simon, but I want to be prepared to intercept anybody, Simon particularly, with a
All right.
with a shield.
All right. This actually sounds a lot like a flashback, like something that you did on your way. You're like, you know what? Just in case, I'm gonna make this. So you made it on your way to the manor, so you have it already ready.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, is this room also like gilded? Like,
There's some gold, but really the biggest piece of gold here is around his neck.
okay. I feel like I've been taking up all the time. I want to give other people a chance to do so.
It's like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know. Like, can I look around this lab to see if there's like, I don't know, anything that we could use against this either him or the now red water person?
Yeah, you can investigate.
Okay. Oh no.
And by the way, I dropped it into your chat. That's Armand Kai and the creature that he summoned.
Oh shit.
Look, and a gold boat.
Yeah. Okay, okay. Um, let's see. This sucks. I need to be able to see the sky for like half of my investigative things. So we're um now that, especially now that I've cracked the librarian card, this is bad. Um, I'm in a rough spot. I don't know. Can I use my sneaky tags? Could
Yeah.
sneaky AF work? Yes, I'm sneaky AF. There's not a crowd to vanish into, so we won't do that. I can still do more of a curiosity. Um, Trying to think. We're past the room of souls. Like I don't know. It's like, is anything making sound in here?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'll add the two, and we'll see what happens.
All right.
Okay, okay. I'm back to horrible rolls again. This is 7.
Okay.
Come on, these
Um,
fives, man. Why does this keep happening?
you get 2 questions. What do
Uh
you want to
huh.
know?
Hmm. Where is the weak spot in this room?
There really isn't one.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
lab with a
Mm-hmm.
fountain.
Okay.
So
Like
like
what?
you could I mean
Oh.
you could theoretically cause a cave in, but you'd
Mm-hmm.
probably take yourselves out in the
Yeah.
process.
No. No. That's definitely. Yeah. That's definitely not a good idea. Okay. Um. What in this room could I use to cause the most setback in progress for this project?
You're you kind of focus in on the red water and you notice some of the alchemical symbols that are around the fountain, and it starts to remind you of something you read in the book called aqua regia.
Uh oh. Okay. I mean, I guess those were my two questions. So, hmm.
Oh, I will say this is the room that Allie starts to get an aversion to the
Oh,
most.
I
Ah,
see.
well, regardless of aversions, Allie sees something to fight. Allie fights.
Opportunity for violence is here.
What do you do, Allie?
Gonna go ahead and go toe to toe with the red liquid
Okay.
creature.
This is going to be less toe to toe and more take the risk.
Okay. I think it's appropriate to do ceaseless rage here.
Yep. Okay. Um, Sorry, but I'm also going to have to invoke a weakness tag of weaker than wet.
That's fine.
So that's going to be a 9. You have the choice. You can make your hits land, but something's going to break. Or it will dodge you and you won't get splashed.
I mean, at this point, I think it's mostly within Allie's personality to believe in her invincibility.
Okay.
So I think getting the hit in.
All right. So what do you do for a strike?
Uh, well, we have this creature has like a sword.
Yeah.
So I think it would be appropriate to do like a flail situation against the sword. So creating like a ball of hair and then making spikes extrude from it and then attacking with that.
So as soon as your hair hits this thing, it immediately dissolves.
Ew.
However, you've cut it in half, only for it to then reform. Where your hair was dissolved, it's not growing back.
Okay.
However, you do deal damage to it. So let me see. All right, cool. Yeah, so you can see its size is diminished a little bit because you've done damage to it, so it's slightly smaller. Um, and now is trying to go towards the pool.
Going to do my best to block off creature from said pool while leaving an opening for others.
Rather than going at weird Kool-Aid person, um, Simon is going to go for Kai. Uh, yeah, and Simon is basically going to dart towards Kai and try to reach out and touch that necklace around his neck.
He reaches out and grabs your arm, and you notice that he's holding a vial or like a big flask of that red liquid.
Oh, god damn it. Um,
Needs you to face
No.
uh,
danger.
No.
Shield!
so either
Shield!
way, he's touching me now. So I'm going to try to statue this guy.
Oh.
Go toe to toe.
Go toe to toe. Okay. Let's see. What kind of tags we got here? Okay, so he's touching me. So spreads by touch, golden alchemy, go selective transformation, determination, show no weakness.
Can't give shield.
Trying to shoehorn anything else in there. And I don't think I can. Intimidating presence? No, probably not. I don't think this guy's scared of me
Not
at
to
all.
him. Not to him.
Okay, so that's 5. So all
I
right.
am invoking gleaming gold, so that's a 4.
Okay. So that's 3 plus 1. That's 4 plus 4, so that's an 8 total.
Before I get into that, um, you start to like make his hand change. It starts turning
Hmm.
into gold, and then instantly changes back to flesh.
Oh no. Oh no.
I am a master of alchemy. Did you really think that was gonna work on me?
Well, suppose it was worth a shot. Uh,
So what was your choice on go toe to toe?
I'm just gonna block, dodge, or counter their best attempt. I guess
Okay.
we'll stalemate it. Give it a little slip out of their grasp and step back.
So Renee and Anna, I need you both to face danger
Oh God. Okay.
Okay.
because someone did not choose prevent collateral damage.
Oh lit.
No, no.
Is it the red liquid?
Yes, it is. It's the Aqua Regia.
I have a
Oh
shield.
no.
Here you go, Anna.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Gonna get splashed by everything. Don't mind me.
Um
Actually, I just thought about this. You're unaffected, Renee.
oh, am I?
Oh.
You don't
Lit.
have a mythos.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. Silver souls don't have
Hey
mythos.
yo.
Oh,
Womp womp.
Sheesh.
Uh, yeah. You do get a +1.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know how that works. Okay. I don't know. Can I use sneaky AF on this?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay. 'Cause, like, there's really not a whole lot I can add to this, unfortunately. I'm looking through these and I'm like, not really. Okay. We'll do the two and we're gonna hope for the best. Yo! Yeah, let's do that. Makes it 11. Let's go.
Baller.
I'll roll
So
high when it counts.
as Simon, is trying to get this guy off of him, uh, Armand accidentally launches this vial towards Anna and Renee, and it crashes against the wall and splatters. But Renee, it hits you and it stings a little bit. It's irritating to your skin, but it's not doing anything. For you, Anna, it hits the shield, and the shield instantly dissolves. But you didn't get any on you.
Woo!
Now, Renee, this web shield you have is made of mythos. You, however, do not have one.
It just dissolved mythos.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Did anyone look beyond the mist at the amulet? I forget.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, I looked at Kai.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, there's nothing particularly like legendary about this amulet. It's just an ancient gold amulet.
Okay.
Okay.
Over to go ahead.
Nothing.
Over to Allie, who is currently dealing with a Kool Aid woman.
And
Oh yeah.
not really learning lessons because Allie isn't one to learn lessons. Uh, Go ahead and do Unstoppable with a, I guess, take the risk.
Okay. So with that, you do manage to keep this thing at bay. Um, while your hair is being singed off by the Aqua Regia as you're attacking it, it is backing up, trying to avoid your hits.
Allie, do you want something else to use so you don't burn all of your hair off?
It grows back. I'll be fine.
It's not growing back right now.
She's just in disbelief that something could harm her.
So this thing takes a couple of swipes at you. It's hitting the hair, and because of how strong your hair is, the sword's just bouncing off of it. So it just chucks the sword aside and straight up charges at you. What are you gonna do?
Uh, Going to go in and wrap the hair around and like try to, well, normally I wouldn't do something this gruesome, but because it's a red liquid creature, like try to, you know, pop the top like a soda can.
Damn. Um, for everybody in the room, you're smelling burning hair as the hair wraps around this thing and is like fighting. Your hair is burning, Allie, and is rapidly accelerating the more you squish it. I need you to face danger.
Okay. Uh,
And I will say this is at a -2.
okay. Then I think I'll go ahead and make a roll then. Um, with Steel Strands, Unbreakable, Ceaseless Rage, Unstoppable, Mythic Strength, and the Tower provides.
Going to invoke weaker when wet, the tower consumes, and obvious threat.
Okay. That's a 14.
God damn. So this thing tries to slip out by jumping up, and unfortunately for it, you manage to just keep it there, despite the fact that your hair is literally melting away.
And Allie is completely 100% believing that when this is over, it'll just grow back.
All right, for the rest of yous, uh, Armand just kind of looks pissed off, and he instantly like reaches out again to grab you by the collar and says, "You're getting in that water. I need to finish it."
Didn't receive my autographed invitation, so I must respectfully decline.
Um, Face danger.
Okay.
This is you being lifted.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Let's try to make that more difficult on him by transforming myself. Is that something I can do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll go with Golden Alchemy, select to transform, determination, show no weakness. And can I make a weakness into a bonus here for heavyweight?
You know what? I will allow it, but you're not getting the attention for it.
Yeah, no, I didn't figure. Okay, so that's +5. Oh, reroll that one. That was cocked. That's a 4 and a 4 +5. So that's what? 13.
Okay. Um, so he's lifted you into the air, and as soon as you transmute your body, he tries to throw you, but you're too heavy, and you just land like a foot away from him.
Oh, I'm gonna punch him in the face.
All right, go toe to toe.
I mean, the other stuff didn't work, so we're just gonna go old school here, and uh, the determination, show no weakness, advanced prosthetic.
Yep.
Can I throw intimidating presence now?
Yeah.
I am a shiny golden god, and I'm gonna break his nose. 4. God damn. Okay, I really should roll this someplace else. Everything is landing like in the corner of my notebook here. 4 + 3 is 7 + 4 is 11.
All right. So you get 2 off of the hip. Go toe to toe. What you gonna do?
Let's see. Let's block, dodge, or counter their best attempts. Um, and let's go with a status of some kind. God, I'm not good with the statuses here. Illness, be injured 4 of some kind. Dazed or stunned, something along those lines.
All right. Let me see here. Hold on. Do, 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 do. Oh, okay. Well, you hear a loud crunch as you break his nose, and he stumbles back, and he just kind of pops it back into place. You see these alchemical symbols start to glow on his face a little bit and then disappear. He heals up.
That's really not fair. That's just fucking rude.
Renee or Anna?
I have one. So It's probably gonna be go toe to toe, but essentially, as soon as he's back on the ground, golden threads are gonna shoot up from the shoot up from at an angle from the ground, angled like from the pool of red water, and snare around Kai. Because we've confirmed he's a rift, right?
Yes, he is.
Gonna start dragging him to the pool.
Oh
I was
shit.
just like, I was trying to figure out how to like either get a vial of it to him, or it's just like I physically can't. Um, yes, exactly this.
I'm going with
Uh,
yes,
yeah, go ahead.
going
And
with
you don't need to roll. You're a silver soul,
that's true. I don't need to
so
roll.
you're essentially just burning a tag and getting it back.
True. We'll do like a spider catching flies because that's so thematic. I love it.
Oh, absolutely. Um, he tries to rush Simon, and the webs catch his arms, and he's starting to like get dragged back, and he's trying to pull away from it. And unfortunately for him, yours is a lot stronger. Your brand of magic is a lot stronger than his. And he goes, "You can't do this. I must finish the work."
What you have done thus far is taken away souls from where they were destined to be. You turned them into ingredients. Ingredients for a project for a man who's corrupted.
Do you not turn a chicken into a cutlet? Do you not turn beef into steak? This is all that it is.
You think your own mythos as little as a chicken when it grants you the power to do what you do.
It is only a means to an end. You cannot do this. You cannot stop my great work.
There is simply no arguing with you then.
As soon as you've got Armand Kai, the creature that Fee has wrapped up is trying to yank itself away from Fee to go save Armand.
Well, we're not going to let that happen. Just going to keep
But you
wailing away.
need you to go toe to toe, and this is still at the -2.
Okay. Uh, is this a connected
Uh,
roll?
this is a linked move. Yep.
Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and burn the tower calms.
Okay. So that puts it at an 8. You get to take 1 off of go toe to toe.
Let's see. So I'm thinking it's hard to choose because I think manage to reach your goal makes the most sense here. Which the goal is to destroy this creature.
Mm.
And I think at this point, Allie is like, cover the costs, it'll be fine.
Okay. I'm assuming you're tightening your weave around it. All right. As you do that, the aqua regia seeps through the hair as you're crushing it and drenches you. You'll be taking a fade on a theme.
Which immediately means that the avatar state ends. And Fee is sitting there, a sleeper. All of her powers burned away.
So the rest of you hear some sizzling. You probably look over and see, the creature just get crushed, and all of a sudden, just aqua regia everywhere, lands all over Fee. And the moment they're just there on the ground. Armand is still being dragged towards the pool, though.
Yeah, man, I'm running up the fee. Oh my god.
God damn it.
To be perfectly honest, Simon isn't paying a whole lot of attention to whatever is going on over there with Allie. Simon has never met Fee. Simon basically only knows Allie.
True.
True.
It's a little more focused in on Armand Kai here, and as he's being dragged back towards this pool, Simon is kind of almost casually following his progress, and he's like almost kind of. I mean, everything is made of gold right now, so he's not really straightening it very well, but it's almost like he's as he's walking behind this guy. Well, Mr. Kai, I'm sorry to tell you, but I believe your permit for operating in this space is about to come to an end. The Our business interests are not aligned currently, so I'd like you to consider this a hostile takeover. And I'm gonna Sparta kick this motherfucker right into the fountain.
Before you do that, is like he starts pleading. He's like, "Listen, I can help you. I can just help me heal him, and we can save this city. Help me finish my work."
I don't think you've got the right permits for this work.
Not even gonna make you roll for it. You send him flying into this water, and the moment his body hits it, there's a bit of a splash, and you see him just like scream in pain. You can see the years that he had um, prolonged start to rapidly go away until he just dissolves into dust into the water.
That's unpleasant. And he'll finally turn back and what's wrong with Allie?
I have ran up. What is happening?
Well, nothing much. Like Bee's hair has back to where it is, like that mid, like shoulder, like just past the shoulder hair, and she just looks up at you and says, "Oh, Anna,
Hey, are you okay?
yeah, yeah, I'm all right." Question: what does Fee see?
You just see, like, when you look around, you just see a lab. Nothing really special about it. You see a man wearing a golden suit. Uh, you see somebody there wearing a gray suit. Or what are you wearing, Renee? Is it a gray suit?
Think like a fitted pinstripe suit, like a women's pants pinstripes pantsuit, and maybe a little bit hazy because she's got the hat.
Oh, it's a lot of bit hazy to sleepers, so you're not really seeing any of the details of the face.
Okay. And she's just going to be like, "Is this connected to the library?"
No, this is a very separate place, and honestly, since we walked through the front door, it's been horrible. Um, but we've gone on a bit of a detour. I'm sorry. I'm just really glad that you're back. It's been a while. Um, but we're still Percy's somewhere in here. We have to find him.
Oh, he's a knucklehead, but hold on. Back? Back from what?
It's like I feel like Anna just has the hardest time like putting into words um anything that has happened over the last however long it's been. I don't even know how long it's been in game time. Um
It's been a few months.
yeah, like it's been a while. It's just like I feel like, our friend group and everything, we all haven't really like been ourselves, and it's good to see you as yourself.
Well, yeah, I know you're the nice girl that lives down the hall. Other than that, I don't know you from Adam.
What's funny is I don't think we have an Adam in our building.
I am very confused right
She's a sleeper now.
Hmm?
She doesn't have a rift. Allie got burned away.
now. All right then.
Purposefully saying that kind of like under her breath to Simon, so that
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I guess better be getting home.
Yeah. Once we find Percy, yeah, we'll get home.
Yeah.
I think that's a good place to end tonight.
Mm-hmm.
sure.
Oof that.
I'm gonna go cry later. It's fine.
Oh, you know what I totally forgot to do at the start of this whole
Oh
thing
my god, we
is
didn't do intros.
we didn't do intros, so we're
Oh
definitely
wow.
gonna do outros. But before I do that, I'm gonna give Fee's hair a status of crispy too.
No, that's horrible.
Need
Not
some heavy duty conditioner up in here.
a little trim, a little spa day.
Oh my goodness.
I just had to. Um,
Necessary.
let's go ahead and do some outros, starting with Rise.
Yeah, that's me. I'm Rise. Gosh. Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of this kind of stuff anymore, to be perfectly honest. This is about the only thing I've got going on, with the exception of we still need to. We're going to be doing an Alien game at some point here. We got to finish up. Right, Meg?
Yep. Next session's on the 15th.
Maybe. At some point, maybe.
Listen, it's the 15th. It's staying the 15th. I will fight everybody.
So yes, and that's right back here on Singularity. So that's the other than that, that's about all I got going on, to be perfectly honest. Other than that, it's just, life, and I occasionally do post some photography and stuff. But God, I hate Instagram anymore, and uh, most social media. You can find me on Blue Sky at Rise, Rize sometimes. So not that I'm very exciting on there. I'm just a hermit troll. Um,
All
are
right.
we popcorning? Or are you choosing?
Just gonna go in order, so it's gonna be Heck.
Oh, oh, it's me next. Hey, everybody, it's me, Sir Hecla. I'm here. I'm on your screen. I was playing Anna. You can find me all over the internet at Sir Hecla, including Twitch. Hopefully, I'll be, putting my stream setup together and everything to do personal streams here. Since the move, hopefully I'll be doing a birthday stream because my birthday's in the next couple weeks, so that'll be happening at some point. I also have the day off on that day, so there will hopefully be a stream on that day. You can find me on Itch, Blue Sky, just kind of whatever. Just find me. It's the best place to figure out where I'm in the TTRPG space. Of note, for the next coming streams, you can find me on Neon Lights Roleplay for the most part. Every other Monday for Oathsworn, Odyssey of the Dragon Lords is a Greek myth inspired 5e campaign, and we're in a mega dungeon now, so there's going to be a boss fight coming up real soon. That's going to be very cool. Um, let's see. Every other Friday, you can find me on Neon Light still with Steel and Arbor. It's a Humblewood campaign. We're a bunch of little guys, real cute. Then every other Thursday, you can find me over on Crits and Giggles RPG, playing in a Tyranny of Dragons campaign where we have hit level 20 now. We will be fighting Tiamat very soon, so you won't want to miss that. But yeah, that's me. On over to Meg.
Hello, I am Meg Andor Meg Mysteria, and you can find me as such on Twitch, on Twitter, on Itch, and Blue Sky. And I have been playing Renee. Um, she is a survivor of the Breaking Neon campaign that pre-zooted this campaign. Um, and I am your friendly server ghost, who was a ghost for a little while on this game before I finally made an overlay that accommodated me. Um, that's not that's not a putting a voice to my laziness at all. No, it's not. Um, like I said, we have an alien game on the 15th that we are going to be doing. We're continuing our Heart of Darkness module. It's very entertaining, and it's going to be very interesting seeing the wrap up. So stick around for that before I engage in another alien game, because I don't know how to quit.
Nor should you. It's
Never.
fine. We love
Never.
it.
Love
But
it.
that is Oh, you'll also see me on Jump City Sirens over on Neon Lights Roleplay this coming Wednesday, where, yeah, we have some things to talk about. We have a lot of things to talk about. Oh, um, but that's it for what's coming up in the next couple of weeks, so stick around and send it over to Sin.
Hey, everybody, I'm Synthetic. You can call me Sin. And I have just things here, and that's about it. Or I'll be in the Alien game. And I'm gonna be in Murder in Toontown game later this month. Alan will tell you when that is, because I can't be bothered. Um, if you want to find me, you can find me at Blue Sky at Synthetic GM or at Twitch at Synthetic GM. One day, in the far off distant future, at some point, I might have a game on my channel or stream some video games or do something. We'll see. But right now, that's all there is.
Mina?
Yeah, yeah.
Before I get into my whole spiel, are we doing Country of Mist? Or is that on hiatus at the moment?
It is on hiatus for the moment.
All right. Well, my name's Alan, the All Seeing Eye. I am a professional game master and I do write games. Speaking of Breaking Neon, that is the game that I have written and have published several cases for. You'll find those in the drive. You'll find those on Drive Through RPG in the City of Mist Garage. Also, speaking of Breaking Neon, I am actually bringing it back, but not here. I will be running Breaking Neon with Sin as one of the players on Rollers Joint. We're going to have a brand new crew who's going to explore what happens when the internet starts to get fucky. uh,
Sheesh.
right? So let's see here. Next thing that I've got going on is uh, the Who Killed Roger Rabbit, and that is an outgunned game. We'll be doing that on the 26th here on Singularity. It's based on the novel and is set as a direct sequel to the movie. And for those who don't know, Who Censored Roger Rabbit is actually the inspiration for the movie. Outside of that, I don't think I have anything else. Do we know who we're rating? I probably should have checked that while we were sitting here.
Ink and Lyra is live.
Yeah, let's see.
Who is actually
Yeah, we
on?
could do that.
Alrighty.
Sweet. Well, have a wonderful night. We'll see you back here soon.
Night, everyone.
Bye.
I